Meghan Trainor, the vibrant and unapologetically authentic singer-songwriter who has long been a beacon of body positivity in the music industry, has once again found herself at the center of a whirlwind of public scrutiny. This time, it's her visible weight loss that has sparked a firestorm of commentary, with fans and detractors alike weighing in on her transformed physique. At 31 years old, Trainor, who rose to fame with her empowering anthem All About That Bass a decade ago, has always been vocal about self-love and rejecting societal pressures. Yet, in a recent candid conversation with Entertainment Tonight, she opened up about the paradoxical pain of being attacked precisely when she's feeling her best. "I'm literally for the first time ever, after having babies, taking care of my health to the highest level, and I've never felt better, and I look incredible. I feel great," she shared, her words laced with a mix of triumph and exasperation. "And that's when people attack me." This revelation underscores a deeper irony in the world of celebrity culture. The moment a woman dares to prioritize her well-being, especially post-motherhood, she becomes a target for unsolicited judgment. Trainor's journey toward this healthier version of herself didn't happen in isolation. It was born out of the profound life changes that come with expanding her family. As a mother of 2 young boys, her first son, Riley, born in 2022, and her second just last year, she has navigated the physical and emotional tolls of pregnancy and postpartum recovery. In a world where new mothers are bombarded with advice on everything from sleep schedules to skincare routines, Trainor chose to focus inward, committing to a regimen that blended medical support, professional guidance, and personal discipline. She revealed that she had decided to incorporate Mounjaro, a GLP-1 medication commonly used for weight management and diabetes control, into her routine. This choice wasn't made lightly. It was a calculated step informed by consultations with healthcare experts. "I've been on a journey to be the healthiest, strongest version of myself for my kids and for me," she explained during a poignant moment at Billboard's Women in Music Awards earlier this year. There, surrounded by industry peers who celebrated her resilience, Trainor elaborated on the multifaceted approach that fueled her transformation. Working closely with a dietitian, she overhauled her eating habits, emphasizing nutrient-dense foods that sustained her energy as a busy performer and parent. She integrated regular sessions with a trainer, incorporating strength-building exercises that not only toned her body but also fortified her mental fortitude. And yes, she credited the science-backed aid of Mounjaro for bridging the gap after her second pregnancy, a period marked by hormonal shifts and the relentless demands of caring for an infant. "Yes, I use science and support," shout out to Mounjaro, "to help me after my second pregnancy. And I'm so glad I did because I feel great," she affirmed, her tone radiating gratitude rather than defensiveness. But this path to empowerment hasn't been without its thorns. The backlash Trainor faced online was swift and stinging, transforming her usually joyful social media feed into a battleground of negativity. What began as innocent shares of her feeling incredible quickly devolved into harsh critiques labeling her as too thin, or accusing her of betraying her own body-positive legacy. "My page is usually a friendly, happy, mom-loving place, but it took a dark turn," she confided to People magazine, her voice carrying the weight of disappointment. These comments weren't just fleeting trolls. They struck at the core of her identity as an artist who built her career on celebrating curves and challenging beauty standards. Trainor, who has penned songs like Me Too, that exude self-assuredness, found herself grappling with confusion. How could her pursuit of health, something she advocated for universally, be twisted into a narrative of vanity or inauthenticity? It was this very turmoil that birthed her latest single, Still Don't Care, the lead track from her forthcoming album Toy With Me. In crafting the song, Trainor channeled her frustration into lyrics that serve as both a shield and a statement. "I like the idea of, let me think about it one more time. Nope, I still don't care. And I know that when I start singing it, it'll be my therapy, my exposure therapy," she described, painting a vivid picture of artistic catharsis. The track's repetitive hook isn't just catchy. It's a mantra for resilience, a refusal to let external noise drown out internal peace. By turning pain into pop, Trainor not only processes her own experiences but offers a lifeline to listeners who have felt similarly besieged by judgment. This incident with Trainor highlights a broader cultural conversation about women's bodies in the spotlight. For years, female celebrities have been caught in a no-win scenario, praised for embracing their natural forms one moment, then shamed for any deviation the next. Trainor's story echoes that of artists like Lizzo, who has battled fatphobic trolls while promoting self-love, or Adele, whose weight loss journey drew both applause and accusations of selling out. In Trainor's case, the added layer of motherhood amplifies the stakes. Society often romanticizes the post-baby glow, but rarely equips women with the tools to reclaim their vitality afterward. Trainor's embrace of Mounjaro, a drug that mimics hormones to regulate appetite and blood sugar, taps into a growing trend among women seeking sustainable health solutions. Yet, it also invites debate about the ethics of pharmaceutical interventions in beauty culture. Is it empowerment or pressure? Trainor seems to lean toward the former, framing her choice as a tool in a larger toolkit that includes therapy, community, and self-compassion. I'm taking care of myself. I have to find a way to not be affected by that, she admitted, acknowledging the emotional labor required to tune out the haters. This mindset shift is perhaps her greatest achievement, not the inches lost, but the armor gained against inevitable criticism. Looking ahead, Trainor's album Toy With Me promises to delve deeper into these themes of unfiltered authenticity. As she promotes Still Don't Care, she's not just selling records, she's sparking dialogues in living rooms and comment sections alike. Fans have rallied around her, sharing their own stories of health journeys marred by judgment, turning her vulnerability into a collective strength. For Trainor, music has always been her outlet, a space where she can dissect the absurdities of fame and femininity. In interviews, she often jokes about her base days, but there's a seriousness beneath the humor, a commitment to evolving without erasing her roots. Her partnership with husband Daryl Sabera, the actor who has been her steadfast supporter through 2 pregnancies and a pandemic-era wedding, adds another dimension to her narrative. Together, they've built a home that prioritizes joy over perfection, where playdates with toddlers coexist with late-night songwriting sessions. Sabera's presence in her life, described by Trainor as a grounding force, reminds her, and us, that health isn't solitary, it's relational.